Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know, my name is Ella, and today we're going to be doing a very special pick a card reading. So I'm gonna show you 5 piles that we have selected for you in one of the next slides of this video. But for now, I just wanted to tell you that thank you guys so much for being with us this year. We still have our 1-year anniversary going, so if you're interested in specials, and it only for the month of June, check out the description box. And I don't know if when I post this video we're still gonna have our live webinar spots left, but if we do, check out the description box with information how to register for our live webinar taking place this Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 26th. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and again, all the information about everything can be found in the description box. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's Astro and Wonderland, just like this channel. We started doing IGTV videos, adding a little bit daily reads and all that kind of stuff there, so make sure you follow us there as well. Something I also want to mention is that this is a general reading, so maybe part of it will resonate, maybe all of it will resonate, maybe none of it will resonate. So whatever it is, I hope if it does resonate, it will give you some hope, some clarity, some understanding. And if it doesn't, I hope you do find other readings which will resonate more. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now let's get started. Okay, guys, so this is a pile choosing section. So who is coming to your life? Again, this could be about maybe it's an ex returning to your life, somebody you already know. Maybe it is a person that you don't know yet and somebody new is coming into your life. We're going to try to figure out. So this is going to be option number 1. This is going to be option number 2. This is going to be option number 3, option number 4, and number 5. So make sure I'll show you cards from different angles if you'd like. Even I know there's a little bit glare, but I don't know. Just don't think about it too hard. This is an advice I usually give to everybody who is doing this kind of readings. And anyway, number 1, number 2, 3, 4, 5. So make a moment to make your decisions here. You can look at these cards from a little bit far because people are complaining that I don't spend so much time showing the cards, so that's why I went extra mile today. Anyway, I hope you made this choice. After you made this choice, I will see you at a timestamp, and again, you're free to choose more than one pile if this is what you wish. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you at a timestamp. Okay, so for everybody who chose pile number 1, let's see what you guys have. Your first card here is Ace of Pentacles. Let's make sure it's auto-focused. We have here Child, Magical, and don't worry, I'll show you cards closer up. We have here Sagittarius. We also have here Dancer of Reconciliation. We have here the Empress. We have here, you have more options than you realize. We have also Karma is on your side. We have here Choose a New Direction. And we have here the Queen of Cups with the feminine and also luck. This is luck. Okay, so for all the people who chose pile number 1, this is what I'm seeing, guys. So first of all, with the Dancer of Reconciliation, and I hope you guys can see this card. Let's see, let me play with the settings a little bit. Okay. So with this Dancer of Reconciliation card, what I feel is that for a lot of you, there could be somebody from the past coming back into your life. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be very happy that this is going to happen. For some of you, you might even get back together with this person you have in mind. However, we have here this Empress card, which is to me a card of a very strong feminine vibration, somebody who is very much in their power. Queen of Cups together with this Empress, first of all, you could be also strong water sign. You could be also Taurus or Libra, or somebody with just very strong Venus. And I think if you resonate with this pile number 1, you have grown a lot. You have grown, you have grown spiritually, you've even worked on yourself. If you resonate with this kind of energy, you've become even more beautiful. You started taking care of yourself better for some of you. And I feel like, again, for some of you, you're going to choose to get back together with this person who is coming back in your life. But for others, what I feel like we have here, you have more options than you realize. So a lot of you guys will actually choose to maybe pursue some other relationships, because we have here also choose a new direction card. So some of you could be choosing to, you know, actually like maybe you already met somebody new. So a person from the past could be coming back. However, you're already pursuing some new things for some of you. Again, for others, if you're coming back together with this person, what I feel could happen is that you will choose a new approach to your relationship. We also have here karma is on your side, so it means that you've probably been working hard. Again, you haven't done anything wrong. You've been just sending love. You have been just, you know, wishing people well. You haven't tried to get back on anyone. Like, you've been doing your best, and that's why this message is karma is on your side. This card also has to do with luck. So you could even become very lucky, you know, this month. Maybe there could be a lucky event happening. Pay attention to what's going to happen July 2nd as well. Or number 2 could be somehow important here. I feel like for a lot of you guys, again, there's going to be a time of choices, and I do feel like, you know, with this card, this is very important message. You have more options than you realize, so make sure you understand that. We also have here card of Sagittarius, so you could be a Sagittarius or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. I think if it's not the case, also we have right now Jupiter is in the sign of Sagittarius. So it is a time when Jupiter is in the sign of Sagittarius for us to really expand our truths, speak our truths, pursue our truths, foreign, even travel, study, education, all of these things. So I feel like somehow areas related to the things that I just mentioned are going to be also important in you sort of like making the choice. Who are you going to actually accept in your life? Is this a person from the past who is now trying to come back into your life with this dancer of reconciliation? Or is it possibly a new person? Because we have here this choose a new direction card. So you're going to be making the choice. We also have here Ace of Pentacles. So whoever chose pile number 1, I want to tell you that it is a possibility that there is a new abundant new beginning coming your way. It could be related to romance, but it could also be related to your career. Maybe you are Scorpio ascendant and Jupiter is transiting your 2nd house now, so you have a lot of opportunities to grow your income, grow your finances. Maybe it's something else. Ace of Pentacles is a very positive card regardless. It usually shows us a concrete new beginning. It shows us an opportunity to start something new. And we also have here this card, the Child Magical. So the light attribute of this card is to see the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. So for a lot of you also in July 2019 or August 2019 or whenever you watch this, really, this is not time-specific card, a time-specific reading. I don't know why, to be honest, I mentioned July 2018, so maybe special message for somebody. I feel like you're going to reconnect to your inner child. You're going to reconnect to a belief that everything is possible. You're going to reconnect also to your essence in a way here, seeing potential in everything. So maybe it will be because this person will come back into your life and like your faith and your hope in love is going to be restored. Or maybe it's because there is somebody new also and you're choosing a new direction and you're letting this go. So again, I see here a couple of options, but I feel like the most important part here, one of the most important messages for whoever chose pile number 1 is that you guys have more options than you realize. And I feel like you guys have grown a lot again with the Empress card. I think this is your energy. You have grown into this Empress. You have grown into this very strong feminine energy. So anyway, whoever chose pile number 1, congratulations. This is actually a very positive read. We are starting here on a good note. Thank you so much for watching. As always, remember, please, this is a general reading. So if message doesn't resonate, it is not for you. Feel free to choose a different pile. Or we'll see you some other time. And don't forget, if you follow my channel, like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Instagram, it's Astro in Wonderland. And anyway, now we will move to pile number 2. Okay, so for everyone who chose pile number 2, your first card here, who is coming into your life, we have here Judgment, we have here Child Wounded, we have here Athlete, we have here Aries, Athlete and Aries, what a combination. We have here the Companion. We also have here 2 of Wands. We have here time to make a demonstration. We also have here look for a sign. We also have here 2 of Wands. Oh my god, I love when this happens. Somebody one time wrote me something that I pick my cards on purpose. Like, honestly, it's like, I'm not even gonna mention anything regarding that because, like, seriously, do you think I have nothing else to do? But when this happens, when I pull from different decks the same card without, like, knowing, it's hilarious. And we also have here obstacles. So anyway, who is coming into your life? Pile number 2. So Judgment card is also actually one of the cards that has to do with somebody from the past coming back into your life. So do check out pile number 1 if you resonate with this energy. But however, I feel for a lot of you, I don't know, again, here I'm not gonna put much emphasis here on whether it's a new person or an old person. You make the judgment yourself. But I feel like a person who is coming into your life, you two together could share this aspect of what's called a wounded child. If there was certain pain, like most of us had certain pain in our childhood, and maybe even dysfunctional relationships early on, you know, difficulty moving on, difficulty forgiving. So you and this person could resonate with this energy, and you and this person could also heal from this energy, either together or you have already healed and this is why you're meeting each other now. But this person, I think, could be even a healer of some sort themselves. And this light attribute of this card literally says, awaken compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Open the learning path of forgiveness. So this person who is coming into your life could resonate, you know, with this energy. Also, you know, it's very interesting that this person who is coming into your life is also the energy of an athlete and the energy of Aries. As we know, Aries is probably some of the most athletic signs ruled by Mars. And I feel this person could be in Aries, or you could be in Aries yourself or have Aries in your chart. And I feel like more than anything, of course, you could be very much into fitness, very much into all of these things, sports and all of that. But more than anything, you know, it's our body and spirit strength that matters. You know, if we can transcend sometimes physical limits, we can also do so with the limits of our mind. And we can transcend the limits. If we can transcend the limits of our mind, we can transcend the limits of our physical body as well. So this could be a person who is coming into your life, and you could be also resonating with this energy as well. Regardless of what's happening though, I feel like, okay, and this is very interesting. This is where things get interesting. So we pulled here, right, 2 of Wands 2 times from 2 different decks. In this 2 of Wands, this is traditional Rider-Waite. This is a person who is making some progress and looking ahead where to go, setting some goals. You know, he's not where he wants to be yet, but he's sort of like making a plan for himself. And in this deck, which is called Starman Tarot, this is also a person who is sort of like maneuvering through different maybe even challenges, sort of like becoming here even a little bit, like maybe it's even resonating with this energy of an athlete, you know, sort of like maneuvering through difficulties, transcending any kind of limitations. So there is some kind of sense of, you know, either you or this person moving forward. Maybe even this represents both of you. One of you is 2 of Wands and another is 2 of Wands. Maybe you're mirroring each other's energy. And you both are right now in this time where you're making choices, setting goals for yourself. We do have here a card of an obstacle though, and also number 21 could be important for you guys. I think what this could also represent is that before you finally reach a destination, or even like a place where you're planning to go to, it's almost like there is an obstacle before you can reach that. However, with all of this energy here, you know, we have here different cards that again sort of like show that you can transcend any kind of limitations. We have this also Judgment card, which is also about going through a passage, going somewhere new, following the light, following the path less traveled. I think even though there could be some obstacles, maybe even before you meet this person, you're going to be able to figure this out. And how will you be able to figure this out? How to transcend these obstacles? We have this card, the Companion. So in, let's say, in shamanic realms, we have usually a person who is taking the journey, is like the journeyer, a person who is on the journey. And the companion is really anything. It's our spirit guides, it's our ancestors, you know, animal totems, like animal guides, whatever it is you resonate with. So the companion is really like the spirit world in a way, assistance, maybe even for some people here. Okay, let me just sort of focus real quick. Why is it not focusing? So basically, yes, assistance from above, even, oh, here it is. Assistance from above, assistance from higher realms. And it's very interesting because we also have here a card, look for a sign. So whenever you're going to be feeling like you cannot really, like you don't really know where to go next, you feel stuck, you know, you will need to just watch out for whatever messages you receive yourself from above, whatever guidance you receive. And it's interesting, we have here also a card, it time to make a demonstration. And let's read together what this card says. It says, the older the soul, the softer the glance, the quicker the smile, and the sooner to say I love you. They also skip and wink more than normal and hold hands with those they walk beside. So I feel like even though it might take you some time to actually meet this person and get together with this person, because there is some obstacles, both of you, I feel like, again, like what I said, both of you are maneuvering through some obstacles, both of you are also on a journey. Here this Justice card is about the journey somewhere. I feel like once you do get together though, things could make very quick. You could be both literally like knowing right away that this person is the one, you know, literally right away, like very quickly saying each other I love you, very quickly becoming, you know, very like amorous maybe even with each other. So it's beautiful. I feel like whatever it is you're going through is worth the journey. Again, Judgment was the one of the first cards here, so this is also about a spiritual journey. This is about going from darkness into light. And again, if in doubt or if you don't know what to do, just make sure you pay attention to signs and synchronicities around you, and I think you will be able to, you know, to have this connection with this person, to meet each other. And again, I feel like for a lot of you things will start really quickly. So anyway, pile number 2, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, don't forget, if it doesn't resonate, then it's not for you. I repeat it again. Feel free also to choose another pile, or if not, I'll see you next time. Again, if you like this reading, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to follow us on Astro and Wonderland Instagram, because we are posting some unique also videos on IGTV there as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and now we'll move to pile number 3. Who picked pile number 3? Let's see what you guys got. Who's coming into your life? We have here Knight of Pentacles. We also have here Heroine. We have here Pluto. We have here Ancestor of Protection. We have here 9 of Pentacles. We have Knight and we have 9. We have here Card of Choices that need to be made. We have here the Sacred Crown. We have here Yes. And we have here Love doesn't have to mean near. Wow. Interesting. I'm getting here a lot, actually, different information. And oh my god, it's actually very, like, each card here represents different energy. It's not the same how sometimes in my pick a cards we have the same type of, you know, different, like, same different cards sort of say the same message. But anyway, who is coming into your life? Pile number 3. So first of all, either this person or you could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like the progress of this person is taking quite some time. Like, they are moving towards you very slow. They're moving towards you very slow, but I feel like it's slow and steady though. I feel like this person could also have a strong Uranus and strong Pluto in their chart, or something about Uranus and Pluto transits could be important in this connection, because we have here Sacred Clown, which is the Fool, and to me, especially in this deck, it's pure Uranus energy. And Pluto will, in this deck, could also represent either Plutonian person or somebody who has strong Scorpio in their chart. So strong Scorpio, strong Aquarius, and even Earth signs I'm seeing here. So it's a lot of different signs. Many people could resonate with this message. Let me see. I feel like both people here are right now on a journey. Why? Okay, because with the hero and heroine, it is really about a journey of maybe even personal empowerment. If you haven't met this person yet, which I feel like a lot of you have not met this person yet, and if you're working a lot on yourself right now, if you're growing spiritually, maybe even you're attending some kind of classes, maybe even studying, like going through some kind of higher learning, I feel like you're going, you know, up this mountain, but I feel like this person is also on a similar path right now, and eventually, you know, your paths are gonna cross somewhere here. For some of you, it's even gonna happen, especially if you're, let's say, Scorpio, when Uranus is gonna hit your 7th house with the transit. So we also have here this Card of Choices. So it's almost like you right now could be faced with a, you know, you could be faced with a dilemma of different choices. You're not sure which choice to choose. You're not sure which way to go. What do you choose? Where do you go? There's a lot of options. Some of you could also be master number 22 or could resonate with the number 22. 22 could also be an important date for some of you. So there is choices, and I feel like some of you worry, what if I choose a wrong choice? What if I'm not going to be with this person? Or what if it's going to delay me meeting my soulmate? I feel like whatever you're going to choose is going to be the right choice, because regardless, like I said before, you two are going to meet somewhere here. So don't worry so much about that. I also feel like if you guys are worried in any way, if you're on the right track, you need to call upon maybe even your ancestors, because ancestor of protection is here. And what ancestor of protection says is that basically you are always divinely protected, you're always guided, you are being guided and protected on whatever journey you're undertaking and in whatever direction you go. Of course, as long as you choose the direction of your soul. With the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you watching this are also single and are really focused on your career. You could be doing very well with your career as well. You could be progressing in many different areas with your career. So this could be also an excellent time for you to, you know, before you meet this person, to just achieve some goals, some project that meant a lot for you, so that later on, you know, you don't have to worry about that and you could maybe dedicate more time to this relationship. And also, it's interesting, let's see, which card should we go to next? We have here love doesn't have to be near. The card literally says, some are better loved at a distance. Love doesn't really know the difference. So for some of you, you don't know this person. So there is still some distance with you. But you already maybe had this awakening where you feel love to this person, where you feel this person exists, where you know this person, there is this person out there for you. And I feel like it's coming. So even if you're not with this person yet, even if this person is far still, I feel like, you know, they're coming, you know, even if they're not near now, because they are in your heart. And for those of you who already met a person who is coming into their life, even if this person is far from you, if you really love them, you know, it's still love, it's still in your heart here. And whatever your question was also in mind, if you had a question in mind when you were about to watch this reading, the answer is yes. So it's a confirmation that this person is coming into your life, even though I do feel like for a lot of you it's taking a little bit slower, maybe it's taking, you know, it's taking some time. I feel like it is only because, again, there is these choices that both of you are making in your life right now, and also like you both are growing a lot and you will meet each other when you're both ready, you know, again, if you haven't met this person yet. So again, I think something about Uranus, and also something about Uranus and Pluto transits could be very, very important here. So, you know, do check if you know, if you, especially this will resonate if you're Scorpio or Taurus. And with the ancestral protection, don't forget you are divinely protected, whatever choice you will choose. So anyway, guys, I hope this resonated. Thank you so much for watching pile number 3. If it didn't resonate, feel free to pick another card. Again, it's a general reading, don't forget. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It's Astro in Wonderland. We also post there all kind of readings. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and now we'll move to pile number 4. Let's see what your message is. Who's coming into your life? We have here the Two of Swords. We have here the Liberator. We have here Taurus. We have here Spirit of Love. Beautiful. We have here the Tower. We have here Prepare to be Astounded. Great. We have here Ask Your Angels. We also have here Ace of Pentacles and also Cutting Off the Old. Wow. Oof, this is intense, pile. Whoever chose this. First of all, okay, you could be a Taurus, or you could be dealing with a Taurus or connecting with a Taurus, or a person who is coming into your life could be a Taurus. I feel like the way it's going to meet this person though, or the way this person is going to come into your life, going to be quite intense, because we have here the Tower itself. So somebody here could be going through quite a significant challenging time, maybe all kind of turmoil, you know, don't be afraid, whatever it is, you will deal with it. And with the Two of Swords in this particular deck, you know, there's this man, and she's like, should I save him or should I not? You know, should I stay with him or should I not? So somebody here could even be sort of like a liberator of another person. Because liberator is about freeing yourself and others from outmoded belief, or literally maybe even saving somebody here. But I don't think it's saving. I think it's more like somebody here will be a light in another person's life. Like somebody here has this energy where they're gonna come into somebody's life who was going through some kind of turmoil and really show them the light. So maybe this is the kind of person who will come into your life. And it's interesting because with Prepare to be Astounded, you know, I do feel like you will be quite shocked maybe with this energy. It's gonna happen through some kind of really sudden event. However, as much as this energy is intense, we do have the Spirit of Love here, which suggests that, you know, it's going to be a really loving connection. So I feel like, yes, this is going to be a relationship that's going to start with some kind of, maybe even one person going through the turmoil, or there's some kind of really crazy situation going on, but I do feel like the love is gonna win. So maybe this is even a situation, somebody starting a relationship here, and you could be a Taurus, and if you are a Taurus, by the way, you are going through Uranus transit. So even though everyone always thinks, oh, Taurus is the most stable, right? With Uranus energy, I don't know. So, you know, you could be going through this. This could also be like, this is sometimes Pluto energy, but also Uranus energy as well. So there could be some kind of shakeup in your life happening, and maybe even drama, maybe even people will be like, what the hell, you cannot be in this kind of relationship or whatever. A lot of even gossip I'm seeing for some people. But at the end of the day, I feel like spirit of love is gonna win. I also want to say that some of you could have significant Aquarius placements as well with this Taurus card. Taurus in the Tower. Let's see. I feel like this situation, however, will really inspire you to clear any kind of outmoded beliefs. And it's interesting because Liberator here is also saying releasing negative thought patterns. So a lot of you will be choosing to cut off any kind of unproductive situations. People maybe who talk about you not in the highest vibration, like any kind of, you know, friends who are not really there for you. Let's say if they judge you for this connection for whatever reason, you're gonna choose to really remove anything that's not serving you from yourself when this connection comes. So I don't know honestly why I'm seeing such crazy energy here, but somehow through this connection a lot of your old beliefs, I think, are going to be challenged, and you will choose to cut off whatever doesn't serve you anymore. With the Ace of Pentacles though here, I do feel like it's all going to be worth it, because it's going to be an incredible new opportunity for something great, for something amazing. And even if you're going to experience any kind of short-term losses or any kind of short-term, you know, like if you had any kind of basically faulty foundations with the tower that tends to fall apart, but with the Ace of Pentacles you're going to rebuild your tower, your castle, whatever it is, even with a stronger foundation. And this doesn't represent something maybe quite literal. It could be just something like something within yourself, maybe even relationships that you currently have, something of that nature. With Ask Your Angels here, I do think that you will always have a higher, like you could be a very spiritual person, maybe even a reader yourself, or even some kind of spiritual person watching this. With Ask Your Angels, I feel like for you, your spiritual connection is going to be the most important during this time. So this is the time for you to practice your spirituality. This is the time for your prayers, for whatever it is you are doing, because your angels are going to be with you very strongly. They are with you always, you know, whether you're aware of it or not. Even in the moments when you feel like you don't have them, this is actually when you have more of them. So really, to pray and to connect is not the purpose of it to bring angels to you or whatever, because you always have support, you always have invisible support with you. But when we do pray and when we connect, when we chant mantras, when we, I don't know, do any kind of prayers, any kind of songs, any kind of meditation, it's for us to connect, because they are always with us. But it's for us to connect, it's for us to be conscious, it's for us to become aware of it, which is why it's so important. It's not like for an angel you're doing that, or for whatever, you know, force you resonate with. You're doing it for yourself, so that you could invoke this within yourself, create that resonance, create that affinity, and that you yourself could start feeling this energy. So it's not like it does change something with you, that, oh, like before this energy wasn't with you. No, it was always with you. You just need here to feel it, and you doing this spiritual work will make you feel it and will make you stronger. Again, I feel like for whatever reason, some of you are very spiritual people, very grounded people actually, but you're gonna have some kind of connection, but you feel like you're gonna fall in love like crazy, you know, like maybe never before. And you could be a North sign Taurus, but I think you could be even other Capricorn, Virgo. And it's going to be almost like maybe even a choice between two people. Maybe even somebody here will have to let somebody down and cut off something from the past. Maybe it could be even different, an old relationship for some of you. There is going to be some a bit of a scandalous or shock element to this connection. Maybe other people, maybe even you will not be able to tell who is it you're dating, because not everyone will understand. Some people will maybe even judge you. But this can actually be an incredible element for you to grow spiritually, to grow in so many ways you could never imagine, and to be like really, you know, prepared to be astounded, you know. And I don't know, it's just some kind of really major energy for whoever picked this pile. And when I was doing this reading, actually I forgot to pick a pile, so I'll have to rewatch this video in, I guess, few weeks, months, when I forget all the piles and pick a pile, because I'm curious which one would I pick. Anyway guys, I hope this video resonated. If it doesn't resonate, don't forget it's a general reading, so maybe it's just not for you. Always feel free to pick another pile or just find a different video on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you do like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Astro in Wonderland. We will be posting a lot of different readings there as well. Thank you so much, guys, and I will move to the last and final pile number 5. Pile number 5, last but not least. Let's see who's coming into your life. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have Virgin. Maybe it's like a virgin. Let's see, we have Uranus. We have here Hunter of Dreams. We have here Queen of Wands. Ooh. You were born with that equality. We have here Romance. Wow. We have here Prince of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a Prince of Pentacles. We have here Justice. We have here the Book. Sorry for laughing, guys. I don't know why, but I just started hearing like old Madonna song, like a virgin, when I saw that card. And so anyway, we have here, actually, it's interesting, because the person who is coming into your life could indeed, you know, have almost Madonna chart. Because we have the Queen of Wands, which is, for me, is mostly Leo, but it could also represent Aries, Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles could be Virgo, but could also represent Taurus and Capricorn. We also have here Uranus, which could be somebody who has Aquarius in their chart as well. And with the Justice, it could be somebody who has Libra in their chart as well. That's a lot of different signs. Don't be stuck on them. Be more like, you know, focus on the message. So actually, if you chose pile number 5, you could have quite a few different people coming into your life. It could be, you know, all of the signs that I mentioned, but I feel like what's more important is that somehow this connection will help you, first of all, to, you know, I mean, if you're virgin watching this, no judgment, sorry if I laughed, and it may be, you know, like, it's just, again, it's because of the song I was laughing like that. But I feel like more than anything, like, if you are first timer or whatever, you know, it's going to be a connection which you're really going to fall in love with and whatever, and it's going to be amazing. If not, it could be just that this connection could help you reconnect to your own purity, to your own innocence, purity of heart, mind, and spirit. And I feel like it's going to be very romantic. It's going to be very romantic for sure, because we have a card of romance here itself. It's going to be very romantic. There's going to be a lot of love there. But what's more important here, I think, because of this connection, you are going to be, again, chasing some of your dreams. So if you forgot about your dreams, if you've given up even on some of your dreams, for some of you it's music, arts, creativity, but it could be a lot of other things as well. For some people, even studying or business or other things. I feel like this person somehow who is going to be coming into your life is going to inspire you again to believe in yourself, inspire you again to pursue your dreams. And again, you don't have to wait for this person to do these things. You can do them right now. But with the Hunter of Dreams, you're going to really remember what you were dreaming about always and start going after it again. And with you were born with that equality, it also shows that you might not always be, you know, the most beautiful person, whatever that means, or the smartest person or whatever. And if you think about it, all the, like, even the most famous people in the world, you know, like, they were never, you know, the absolute, you know, best that or that, but they always had something very unique, and they had this unique vision, that equality, something like, you know, they were passionate about, something they went after, you know, with their unique, authentic self. And you could do this too. So it's not about being the best or whatever. You have this equality. So what you need to do is to pursue that. So, you know, it's just like, it's not about who notices or not. As long as you notice it yourself, that's all that matters. So I feel like the person coming into your life also with the Uranus energy, it could be sudden, you know, like suddenly they come. Also, maybe it could be connected to Uranus transit and Taurus, but it could be a sudden influence, and this person again could liberate you from outmoded beliefs, because Uranus is, even though it's like very unstable sometimes energy, is also very liberating. So this person could liberate you if you were stuck, if you were too, you know, stuck, and sorry, I said the same thing literally like a few times here, but like this person could just make you free, could help you break free from your shell, whatever it is. Maybe Virgin here represents just somebody who is afraid, you know, because the shadow attribute here is fear of intimate union. So maybe this person could help you get out of that pattern. And okay, let's move forward. I also feel like because we have the book here, there is going to be a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge shared through this connection. A person you connect with himself or herself, be very wise, be very educated. You could even meet this person for some of you, you know, especially if you resonate, I guess, with the number 26 or with the day 26, you could meet this person in some kind of educational facility. You could study with this person could teach you or you could teach them. Something of this nature, teaching and learning here, sharing higher wisdom here is indicated. And again, I feel like with this person, it's going to be a very romantic, very loving connection. I just want to repeat that, make sure you understand. Very, very passionate. For some of you, the process could be in the beginning a little bit slow, getting to know each other and all of that. But I do feel like you guys are a good match. Because again, we have here Queen of Pentacles and Prince of Pentacles. So in a way, you're going to complete each other even in some ways. With the Queen of Pentacles, again, this person is going to help you really become who you're meant to be in this world. So if you were doing well even yourself, but maybe you just needed, like maybe you never had a parent or never had a friend or never had a partner who would just tell you that, hey, go after it, like you go girl, or you go like my man, or whatever, you know, they say. Like you, when this person I think enters your life, you're gonna get this extra confidence in yourself and in your dreams. Because again, I want to remind you, we had a hunter of dreams here, that you're just gonna fully blossom, fully bloom in what you were always meant to be. And again, you don't have to wait for this person. You can start this process yourself. And with the Prince of Pentacles, let me see. Some of these people could also be very much into music or some kind of arts and crafts that you're gonna be meeting. With the Queen of Wands as well, again, you or they could be a fire sign. For some of you, it could be even same-sex relationship, so maybe it's another woman. You know, if you're a woman watching this, or if it's men, different men, but I feel like this is more female energy. And I feel like this person could even bring you some protection into your life. They could be even a bit of, what do you call it, protege, and what's another one? A mentor? So they could even be some kind of a mentor. It's a very unique energy I'm connecting with today. Like they just have this strength, maybe they even have some power, and they could help you even in your life. They could first give you that faith, that belief in yourself. If it's not even, by the way guys, it could resonate if it's not even romantic. So I mean, I would say that with the romance cards, most likely it's romantic, but even if it's not romantic, maybe you will have a significant figure in your life who will come in and inspire you and even give you some strength, give you some, I don't know, backing, give you some powerful contacts or just powerful advice or powerful knowledge that this person will share with you, because we do have here again the book here as well. So it's definitely you're going to experience a lot of growth because of this connection. You know, with this Justice card, I feel like it could happen even, I think, for some of you in the time of Libra, but it doesn't have to be. It could be earlier than that or later than that as well. I do feel like with the Justice card here, this is going to be an exact manifestation even of your karma in a way, if you want to put it like that. So if you've been working very hard and suddenly something amazing happens, know that you've earned it because you've put so much work into it, so you deserve it. When something amazing comes, when an amazing opportunity comes, when an amazing person comes, don't second guess it. Don't be like, oh, I'm not sure if I deserve it. No, you do deserve it. You need to know that. You do deserve it, and you've earned every single bit of it. And if you come into any relationship or situation with that understanding, with the power, chances are it's going to manifest much more, whether if you're going to be second guessing and doubting yourself. So don't doubt yourself, believe in yourself. And anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to like and subscribe. Again, if it doesn't resonate, it's just not for you, it's a general reading. Feel free to check out other piles. Thank you so much for watching guys. Again, feel free to subscribe to me here and also on Instagram, Astro and Wonderland. We post readings there as well. Thank you so much again. I hope this reading gave you some clarity, and we're gonna talk soon. Bye bye.